In the morning, Orion found himself arriving, seemingly from nowhere, at the rocky ridge where Banch said the trainees would receive their first task. Lillian sat on a stone, clearly frustrated, the only one there so far. JS was still trying to wake up Arfs, who didn't seem interested in getting ready. JS, of course, used this delay as an excuse to hoard things into his bag. Everything could be useful, as he often said. Orion decided to get ahead of them. As he walked toward Lillian, he noticed a reflection of himself in her. Her drive to help her nation mirrored his own. She had been working for this goal since she was a child, just like him. And her determination, even in silence, commanded admiration. Before Orion reached her, Lillian stood up and marched toward him. She wasn't smiling. "Well, where are the others?" she asked sharply. "We're not here for a vacation. This is serious." Orion replied calmly. "Banch didn't give us a set time. That's on them, not on us." Lillian frowned. "That's absurd. We need the Divines. They don't need us. The least we can do is show some gratitude by being punctual." Orion recognized the tension brewing between Lillian and the more laid-back Arfs and JS. He replied carefully, "Then that's all the more reason not to worry. If the Divines see your discipline and readiness in contrast to theirs, it'll work in your favor." Lillian blinked. Then a smile broke across her face. "You know, I didn't think of it that way. You're kind of a devious demon, and I like it." Orion chuckled softly. He was glad she redirected her frustration into something constructive. Looking around, he noticed something peculiar. From the time he left his room to now, it felt like he had stepped through dimensions. The landscape didn't seem continuous. It was as if the room they slept in wasn't part of this realm, and the birds they encountered served as bridges between realities. Why are we the only ones here? He wondered. Is this a test? Or did we just arrive too early? Lillian sat back down, muttering. "I couldn't sleep in that room. It was way too bright." JS figured out how to turn off the lights, Orion said casually. "Did he?" Lillian rolled her eyes. "Well, don't tell him that. I don't want his ego getting bigger than his backpack." Orion smiled again, then turned his attention to the rocky field before them. Something told him this was only the beginning.